Today's exercise for BarSculpt is the crossover stretch. So it's a stretch. You're gonna start with your left shin down on the mat, and your right shin's gonna go right up on top of it. So that's the folded fire log. If that's too much for you, you could do this stretch, which is more for the arms in a second, with one leg in front of the other in easy pose. Your right arm comes out in front of you and you pull it towards you. Drop your shoulder down, lengthen your spine. Feel as though the space between the ribs and hips is tightly connected, kind of pulling towards center. The arm is pulling in, so you're pulling your right arm towards your chest with your left arm, and then pushing it out as well. So your left arm is pulling in and your right arm is pushing out. That activation will start to give you a deep stretch through here. If you're not feeling that, maybe lifting the arm up or down helps. Some feel it better with a bent elbow and kind of pulling behind the elbow, not on the joint itself, but a little above. And some like to pull above the wrist and kind of pull out and forward, or out and over, I guess would be a better cue. Play with it. You should feel the stretch. Releasing out of it, and you'd switch legs before doing the other side. So it would be front leg in front or on top. And again, whichever version you felt, and to be honest, some days I feel one more than the other, and the very next time I go to do it, I need to try a different version. So what works one day doesn't always work, and you should play with it. That's how we get more flexible, stronger, mix it up a bit. Shoulders down, chest is open. I find the beauty of BarSculpt is the freedom within the structure. So even though we do this stretch every time, you can do this in so many different ways. And if we're not paying attention to the height, it may be too low and you might feel it in a different space. Doesn't mean you're not feeling it, just means it's altered. So you can alter the stretch in hundreds of different ways, and we want to play with that. Shoulders down, ribs stay in. Breathe, get taller. Stack ears over shoulders, over ribs, over hips. And release that. That's the crossover stretch. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow.